Okay, Walter, this is the final wrap up. So, off camera, I I finished up the last cut on the block. So now I'm going to see if I can determine whether or not the sides are square with each other. And this is keeping in mind that hang on, I got to shut this door. I'm going to wake up the neighbors. It's keeping in mind that there's been no adjustments made to the shaper or the vise. Everything's just as is, as the shaper's as was originally scraped in. There's probably some final work that needs to be done on that. But and this is only a little small 1x1 block, so it's not telling me a lot, but it's telling me a little bit that things are halfway close. What I've got here is I just took the Noga stand and I used the magnetic switch and connected this 1, 2, 3 block onto it. And then I've just got a broken end mill in here, and then I've set the dial indicator right at the very top, as close as I can get. I've got a little bevel on there from breaking the edge, but that's what I've done. And I got to keep in mind which way I've got this oriented, but basically what I've got is side 2 and side 1. So what I'm going to do is put side 1 down and measure side 2. And I can move this a little bit so I can zero the meter fairly close. So now what I need to do is put side 2 down and measure side 1. And there you go. Now I think that tells me that the angle between side 1 and 2 is exactly 90 degrees, or they are square to each other. So that's an indication that I think that the back jaw of the vise is correct. It's perpendicular to the shaper. So we'll see. And I tried this before, so I already know. So maybe I'll have mud in my face here. So now I've got these two sides marked 3 and 4. So I'm going to put side 3 down and go to side 4. And this block isn't exactly square, but I think for some reason it's fairly close. So there's 0. So what did I say? That's I'm measuring side 4 with side 3 down. So let me do that again. This meter's not that touchy, but it's only, measures half a thousandth. That's it. So there's that side. So now I'm going to put side 4 down and measure side 3. And okay, so that's about, I don't know, half a thousandth, something like that. Let me do that again, because I'm sure this isn't perfect, but so there's that. I'm measuring side 3, so I'm going to put 3 down and measure 4. I'm not measuring in the same place, right? So that's pretty close to 0, 0 right there. So I think that, considering the fact that I haven't really done anything to dial things in, that just the vise as is, with the parts created in the mill without any, anything special, that actually it's not too bad. So anyway, that's the final wrap up on the Vise. So that I'm happy that it's that close. And I don't know about my test setup, but I think it's okay. At least it gives me a good indication. I could put another more, tense meter dial indicator on here and see exactly what it is. But you got to remember also that these surfaces are rough cut. I mean, I'm not making a fine cut on these surfaces here, so they're a little rough too. I guess I could slide this along here and, well, I'm moving it away from the block, but so you can see, it's not wonderful. But that said, I think if I use the shear bit and made a nice smooth finish, that it would be a little bit better. So anyway, that gives you an idea. I'm going to call off now. I'll post this little video, so I don't know, it's not very long, maybe 5 minutes or something. So, but at least you can see what the outcome was. And all four sides of the block look pretty good. And actually, it may have turned out to be fairly square for some reason or another. It was just some oddball chunk of steel out of the scrap bin, so it was never a square block. It was just cut off of something, but it happens to be that it turned out to be fairly square. So I may do some more tests on this little block here eventually. But for right now, that'll wrap up the Vise. It's built. It works, and whatever else I do to it will just be some refinements. So anyway, I'll call off and get this posted. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.